Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. Out at the range today with heavy metal. Here's what I got going on. This is my Outlier 6.5 Creedmoor. Has a heavy Outlier barrel, 26 inch. It's a 1 in 7 twist barrel. Outlier chassis, Outlier stock, Arkin EP5 on top. Remington 700 action. On the end I got my Banish 30 gold can. But we're doing some factory load testing out here today, and here's all the stuff I grabbed from my stash. So actually, first let me show you what happened the first time I went to the range. So I've got it sighted in with some 140 grain Remington core locked, and I did a couple groups with it. So 0.8, a 0.6, and a 0.7. Not too shabby for the first stuff that I tried. Man, it's windy out here today. But whoa, it's super windy. Not the best wind for doing some precision testing, huh? But I can't control the weather. Anyways, averaging a 0.7 inch group with that Remington core locked hunting ammo. Here's the stuff I grabbed. We're going to be testing additionally. See if we can beat that 0.7 average. We got 143 grain ELDX, 140 grain ELD, 129 grain core lock tipped, 140 grain normal whitetail, and another 129 with the Hornady American whitetail. And that's going to be the video. No more yapping. I'm just going to go to the bench. The thing's already sighted in with those Remington 140s. I'm going to take my time, focus on my squeeze, see what this Outlier rig likes the best. Stay tuned because I'm going to be doing a bunch of hand loading for this 6.5 and some others. So if that stuff floats your boat, stay tuned for that stuff too. But that's this video. I'm doing factory load testing on 5 more out of this Outlier. See what happens. All right, here we go, back at the bench. And I'm going to single feed all these just to give it the benefit of the doubt and keep everything consistent, make sure I'm not messing up any of these tips, which shouldn't matter too much at 100 yards, but you never know. I'm gonna have a bunch of 6.5 Creedmoor brass after this, but give this thing the benefit of the doubt and try to take as much of me out possible. This is my Caldwell Lead Sled DFT2. I like to use a lot when I'm doing testing like this. So like I said, I'm gonna single feed all these. First one is the 143 grain ELDX. I'm not going to do any talking, at least try not to, and just edit out the boring parts so you guys just see the groups. Top left here. So far it doesn't really like these. Well, of course, then we got 2 touching. But all those were good squeezes. So next is a 140 grain match. If my memory's right, I've liked in the past had 147 grain match do better, but I think if my memory's right, but 140s is what I got. Ooh, might be onto something here. That's going to be a 1/2 inch group, I think, which is kind of my benchmark for greatness. Now, let's go to something lighter, 129 grain Remington core lock tipped. I've got some 6.5s, I've had some in the past that really like this stuff. This is the 6.5 Creedmoor I hunted with in Africa. If you haven't seen those 6.5 Creedmoor hunting videos in Africa, definitely check those out. But see how this 6.5 likes them. Wow. That's going to be another 1/2 inch group probably. What we got left? Well, there's 9 through this barrel. Let's see how hot it is. Yeah, I can feel 0 heat. I'm not letting this cool if you're wondering. Next is the normal whitetail, which is 140 grain. Man, I think that Remington Core Lock tipped is in the running with that 140 grain match. It's kind of weird there. A lot of times if you got a 6.5 Creedmoor, it's going to like a 129, or it's going to like something heavier like a 140 or a 143 or 147, but that's got good groups with a 129 and a 140. These are lead nose, by the way. Normal whitetails. Bottom left target. Also point out it's not necessarily hating anything. That first Hornady is going to probably be maybe hovering around an inch group, but everything else is in there. This one might be fun to hunt with, huh? Doesn't necessarily hate those either. Now we got one more. And that is going to be the Hornady American Whitetail 129 grainer. That one kicked out to about maybe an inch group, but let's go down there and measure all these groups. I didn't have any bad squeezes in there, but we definitely got some winners and losers in there, but nothing terrible. Let's go measure those groups with the calipers. All right, here we go. So here's all the data. I tried 6 different factory loadings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here's how we did. Remington Core Lock, that's what I got sighted in. All these are Remington Core Lock 140 grainers. 0.8, 0.6, 0.7. Not too shabby. First stuff I tried. Then I tried 5 more. Same distance, same rest, same everything, same setup. Hornady ELDX 143 grain, got a 0.88. Hornady 140 grain match, 0.40. That's getting into the wow, that's really good. That tied for first place. Then these 129 grain Remington Core Lock tips also got a 0.40. Not too shabby. So those are the 2 winners right there. Then the normal whitetail, which is another 140, got a 0.6. Pretty good for some hunting ammo. That also tied the best group we got out of that Remington Core Lock hunting ammo, same weight. And then the worst of the day was the 129 Hornady American Whitetail. Still not terrible for a deer hunting group, but that was the worst group of the day. So, in conclusion, that's 6 different factory loads under an inch off of the lead sled, doing my absolute best and going slowly. Also, I didn't let any of this cool. But there you have it, guys. Oh, a bunch of people been screaming at me for this video. Again, this is all Outlier barrel with my Banish 30 gold can on there and an Arkin EP5. Super nice piece of glass. If you need an optic, check out Arkin Optics. We get big discounts over there with code WHOTEEWHO. But hey, appreciate you watching. There's my factory load testing so far of the 6.5 Creedmoor. Pretty, what's a good word? Rare. Pretty rare piece of data to go out to the range, take 6 factory loads, and all 6 get under an inch. 2 of them under ½ inch. That's pretty good. I bet you if I put a lighter trigger in here, I could do even better, but not too shabby. Stay tuned. There's going to be more with this. Let me know what you want to see me do with this. Definitely probably take this with me next time I do some long range stuff. That'd be fun. But hey, appreciate you watching. That's the results of my Outlier 6'5" Creedmoor. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you're subscribed. I got tons of new videos on the way. We'll see you on the next one. Hooty hoo.